Hello everyone, and welcome on back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video. For those who do not know me, my name is Monet. I am 27 years old, and here on this channel I document myself utilizing the cash envelope method and how that helps me budget, get out of debt, and save. So definitely, if you're interested in any of those things, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below, join the family, and hit the bell so that you will always be notified whenever I upload my next video. So within today's video, we are going to be doing a cash envelope stuffing. And if you are a regular for me, you see that the setup is a little bit different. I do apologize if I appear to be rushing through this video, but that is just because I am on a definite time crunch. It is currently 1 o'clock and I have a flight at 4 that I have to go and catch, but I wanted to try and at least record the cash envelope stuffing of this paycheck before I leave, just to give you guys something, because it's the last cash envelope stuffing of 2023 and I just felt like it had to be done. So I did already go to the bank. I have the cash in front of me. This is the bank slip of how I broke down my denominations to tell the teller exactly how I wanted it. So that is what is in front of us, and we see that we are cash stuffing $1,060. I know you guys don't like it when I just get straight to the cash stuffing and you actually enjoy me budgeting and breaking it down, but as I said, we are just running out of time today. But this is my paycheck breakdown sheet of how I decided to break down the funds. So we see I got paid today on December 15th from my full-time job, and we have $2,105 to work with. In terms of expenses, I did the other half of my rent, so that was $850. And then I have an electricity bill that's for $150. Ugh, when I saw that, I was disgusted with myself. I knew it was coming because it's been cold and I've been running my heat, but $150, I just was not prepared for, but we're just gonna pay for it and move on. And then I have $40 that I am putting away for gas. Then over here on the cash side, we see that spending is getting $100, groceries $150, toiletries $50, clothing $20, and eating $40. Nothing really changed with those. Those are typically the amounts I give myself every 2 weeks. And then down here for sinking funds, we have annual payments with $20, car maintenance with $40, car insurance $35, Christmas $20, gifts $10, holiday $20, medical $10, and travel $150. As I'll stuff them, I'll explain and talk about them. And then savings, we have emergency fund $230, home fund $165, and the total for savings was $395. And then I have my $5 rollover for any buffer or cushion I like to keep in my account. Okay, I felt like I said that really fast. I'm out of breath, but let's go ahead and start with our cash stuffing. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started with my wallet and doing the cash dividers from there. This is our final chance to participate in the dollar challenge. So any dollars that I have in here, I will put them to the side and add them to the jar. And we are finally going to be counting that soon. So for spending, we said that was getting $100, and I like to do that in 20s. So 5 20s for that. I also do the rollover method. So any money that I had from the previous week, I roll over into the next one. I do have $1, so we will set that to the side. So now as a total within spending, I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 25. So $125 for spending. That is great. Up next, we have groceries. Groceries is getting $150. So again, I like to take that out majority in 20s and then 110. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50. So yes, 150. Checking out what I have quite a few singles, so that's good. We'll set that to the side. I did use my grocery fund a bit. I was replenishing on food that I desperately needed. And then when I come back from my trip, my mom is gonna be with me for Christmas. So we'll probably go and buy some things, just to accommodate for 2 people, because I just buy groceries for 1 person and that's enough for me. But since, 2 people are gonna be here and she's gonna be here through New Year's, I wanna make sure, we have enough food to keep us going. So for groceries, we're looking at 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 30, 40, 45. So $245 for groceries. That should be well enough. Next, we're getting into toiletries. Toiletries is getting $50. So I will do two 20s, 110 to give me 50. See if we have any singles. We do not. So let's go ahead and add that. And now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95. So there we go, $95 for toiletries. I did see like some skincare products that I want to try out, so I'll most likely buy that when I come back and take that from toiletries. All right, up next is clothing. Clothing getting 20, so we will do a $20 bill, bringing the total to 20, 40, 60, 80. So $80 in clothing. I haven't really been using it, so it's just been building up. And then we have eating out. Eating out getting 40, so two 20s for that. And we do have some singles, so add that to the side. Now as a total, we have 20, 40, 60. So $60 for eating out. That should be good, because I'm sure when my mom comes, we also eat out a lot. So if we want to go out, I'll have us covered. So that is my dividers, and we can go ahead and put that back in my wallet and ready to spend when I get back. So looking at our dollars, let's count and see how much we were able to save. So this week we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that is amazing. A great way to end the challenge. We're gonna go ahead and add my $11 into the jar. And also, as always, like we do every year, be sure to give your guesses of what you think is in the jar, because in the next couple of videos that I will upload, it will be one of me counting the dollar jar. It's a pretty big jar, and it's not just singles in here. Sometimes it's a couple of 10s, 5s. So yeah, go ahead, give your guesses. I think we're gonna do better than last year. That's my prediction, but that's just me being optimistic. All right, and then after our dollar jar, we're gonna go ahead and close out our coin jar as well. She is at the tippy top full. I don't have too many coins to add, so it shouldn't overflow. So let me go ahead and do that. All right, so there she is, filled to the top. I don't think we filled the jar up to the top last year, so definitely more than last year. Also include the coin guess of what you think to get like a total of what we think it will be. But yeah, I'm excited to count that when I return. All right, you guys, so now we're gonna move on to our binder and stuff our sinking funds. So first up is annual payments. That's getting $20. So adding that to the envelope will now give that 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 30, 35, 40. So $240 for annual payments. And as I've said, at the end of the year, I have to pay Apple Music, and that's about $100 for the year, and Netflix, which I don't know the total yet, but I will be taking that out of my annual payments. Moving along, we have car maintenance. Car maintenance is getting $40, so two 20s. And it's just so beautiful to see a $1,000 placeholder in car maintenance. So I am just so proud that we were able to achieve that goal. I also use my car maintenance, I guess, as like a future car saving fund. So someone just voiced that, why do I keep adding money to car maintenance? And that's also the reason. In addition to me being very paranoid that my car is going to break down at any given second, I am also progressively saving for a new car down the line. I hope to have my current car for like the next 10 years. I don't want to buy another new car anytime soon. Lily has been my blessing, and I just want to keep her as long as I can, but I also don't want to get in a situation where I have a car payment again. So I'm just going to continuously add it, and anything car related, I just put in car maintenance. Obviously it's not a priority, but I just feel like adding something is better than adding nothing. So we have $1,000 in the bank for that. And then we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. So $1,074 we have for car maintenance. Exciting to see what we can save in 2024. So after that, we have car insurance. That's getting $35. So we will do 20, 10, and a 5 to give us $35. We are just saving for the next 6 months. So adding for that, that gives us a total of 100, 20, 40, 50, 60. So $160 we now have for car insurance. Moving along is Christmas. Christmas is getting 20. And you guys, I'm just really bad at Christmas this year. If I'm being honest, I did not buy a lot of gifts. I have like a few random, generic gifts that I'm giving to people. But in terms of like actual big gifts that I'm giving to like my mother, my father, my best friend, I'm just asking them, which is probably bad. And if they want to buy something that day, they will get something, because I don't want to fly with the things and pay for it and ship it and all that stuff. If I'm with them, they'll get something. And if they just tell me that they want cash or a gift card, they can get that as well. This year, everybody's just getting exactly what they want, because I just don't have the capacity to go out, Christmas shop, deal with people. I just was not feeling that this year. So in total for Christmas, we have 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 95, 300. So that's nice, $300 for Christmas. So everybody can get $100 and spread it out how they would like. All right, after Christmas, we get into gifts. Gifts is getting $10. I did use gifts because my job had gifts that they give out for the holiday season. So I paid for like my VP and then my manager boss, if that makes any sense. So I took some funds out here, and now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10. So $110 for gifts. Next, we're moving along to household. Household is getting $20. So we'll do a $20 bill. And nothing really for household that I've been looking at. I recently got like a new rug and bar stools. So that's really the latest updates to my home. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230, 240. I hope I counted that right. 240. We know the 50s mess me up and I'm rushing, so that's just a bad combination in itself. So if I counted it wrong, you guys will let me know. Household, after that we have medical. Medical is getting 10. So I did add a $500 placeholder because we reached $500 in the last cash stuffing, and now we're adding 10. So 510 we have for medical. After medical, we move along to travel, which is exciting. Travel is getting 150, and this is what I will be using while I am on my travel trip. I am going to Disney and Universal for the next week, so funds will be spent, and I am excited about it. So right now we have 100, 200, 300, 400, and 500. So $500 for travel, which is great. Well enough that I don't need to spend it all, but enough that I feel protected to have a good time. All right, so lastly are our savings goals, which are of course important. Emergency fund for the year is getting, well, for the end of the year is getting 230. Yep. So we have 100, 200, 20, and 30 being added to this fund. So adding this, we now have $3,000 in the bank, which is just so great. And then in cash, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So I can put another $500 placeholder, and then 600, 620, 640, 660, 670, 680, 690. So that's $3,690 in emergency fund, which is great. I will be updating you guys on how I will be handling my emergency fund in my financial goals for 2024, because I want to be done with this in 2024, and I'm changing my little strategy a little bit and how I want to approach that, and I'll let you guys know more about that later. So last envelope we have is for our house fund, and that's getting $165. And this is exciting because with this $165, it will complete our goal of saving at least $3,000 in our home fund for the year, which I am just so ecstatic about. You know, me starting these savings goals so late in the year, and you know, having the goals hit for them both, which I did not even think was feasible. I am just happy that I was able to do that. So counting our home fund, we have $1,000, $2,000, $2,500 in the bank, and then this should be our other $500 to complete that. So $100, $200, $300, $400, $450, $460, $470, $480, $490, $495, and $500, giving us a grand total of $3,000 for the home fund. It is a great start. Obviously, we know that's not enough to save for any type of down payment for a home, but starting is the most important part. But as for that, you guys, thank you so much for watching. That will complete the cash stuffing. I really hope I wasn't rushing or speeding too fast to the point that you guys couldn't enjoy. I hope, as always, you enjoyed the video. Definitely let me know down in the comments below. Give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, if you are enjoying the content. Oh, and Merry Christmas. I don't think I'll be able to talk to you guys by the next time I speak with you. I think the holiday will have passed. So a Merry Christmas, happy holiday to everyone this year. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate and love you all. Wishing you blessings and greatness for you and your family. And with all of that, I will catch you all next time in my next video. Bye, guys.